Welcome back. I'm Tonya from Tonya's Witchy Kitchen, and how are you today? I am still not home. I am still behind on my videos, so we are doing this one the same way as the first one. Not quite, just the intro. We're doing all natural. Number 2, soap number 2. This one has essential oils in it, and it's a hot process. It actually was a special order for somebody who purchased the essential oils for me because they're very pricey and they wanted the scent, and I said okay. But yeah, that's what we did. So this is a very basic, simple hot process soap with essential oils at the end, so you don't have to use as much, and it turned out very stellar. I really like it. I love the scent, love the smell, but we will talk about more in the video. 3 things: dream big, be true to you, you are worth it. We'll go check out this hot process Lemon Eucalyptus Naturel soap. This is the hot process Lemon Eucalyptus soap, and I'm not going to talk a lot through this because it's supposed to be background noise of the mountain waterfall, but I can't add that in there since we probably won't go up there because it's so cold. But anyway, notice my temperatures, 172 and 156. I like to run about 160, so I did let the oil sit a little bit to cool off, just a touch. I will post this recipe below because it is a beautiful, beautiful recipe. And so when mixing, a lot of people say you need to get to the thick trace. With my hot process soaps, I just want to get to trace. I just don't want it to start to, what is the word? I'm drawing a blank, you guys. It's been a long week. Separate. And that's why I look at my stick to see if it separates. You just hold it for 10 seconds. If it starts to separate, you know it's not done. It's not combined. It's not emulsified. If it stays and it holds, it's emulsified. Always do not leave your hot process soap, ever. Stay near it. It's 15 minutes later. You can see how much it has bubbled up, and it usually is that first 5 to 15 minutes that I see. I might have problems, I might not. This is very applesaucey, if you want to use that term, but it's looking good. It's looking good. There's really nothing. Hot process is very, very simple. Okay, not always, but we'll come back, and I actually let it cook for another half an hour, just so I was close to being done. And it's nice and glossy, and that is my 5% super fat. It is totally all shea butter, and I'm just going to mix that in as best as I can. And the other additives, there were some weird additives in this one, just because she wanted it all natural. So there was lemon peel powder and colloidal oatmeal, and I put the kaolin clay in the lemon eucalyptus essential oil from Imani oils. So it is an actual blend they make, and it's beautiful. I only had 0.56 ounces of it for this batch. I was hoping for like more of a 0.75, but it didn't matter. It held up beautifully. So this is my essential oil and my kaolin clay, and that goes in there also. The other one was that I added, or I will be adding, is aloe vera gel that is heated up. And I know that's a little weird, but I don't know what to tell you. That's I wanted to give it a little bit more of a kick and a little more soothing and a little more, whatever. I mean, it's soap. Soap is soap is soap is soap, right? It's kind of like you make brownies. So you get plain brownies, or you get brownies with chocolate chips or fudge frosting or grasshopper, which is mint frosting with chocolate on top, or caramel apple, or, you know, all these things, you know. So it's kind of just a, you know, it's still soap. No matter what you put into it, it's still soap. The added things are just benefits, right? So in this, I took half of it and I mixed a little aloe vera gel with chlorella powder, just to tint it just a little bit, to give it a little bit of variation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Vern? Yeah. So you can see it's a little brown, it's a little green, and I just put it into my mold and tap it down as best as possible. And I did cover it with a little saran wrap just so it would kind of stay nice and warm and cool off as it needed to. But you want to tap it down just because the hot process in this case is a little thick. Yeah, I wasn't using my techniques that I've been trying to implement, but that's okay. Beautiful soap. But this one smells amazing. I was really worried just because of the amount of oils. Fragrance oil. No, essential oil. Like I said, I had half an ounce. Okay? Even though it said 1/3 of an ounce, 2 bottles of 1/3 of an ounce, when I weighed them out, you know, actual weight, it was 0.56 ounces. And, but wow. Like, wow. It beautiful, beautiful lemon eucalyptus. I don't think just using the essential oils I use, I don't know if I could combine them to make this beautiful scent. I sure as heck am going to try down the road. It's just yummy. Oh, this would make really good steamers. Yes, shower steamers, lemon eucalyptus. Hello, Dolly. But I just cut these for her. Like I said, they were a special order. Cut these into pucks because she's not particular or anything. She's all about the quality of the soap, you know, and the quality of the oils and natural things of it, if you want to say that. So you can't really fix hot process soap, okay? You really can't. But there were some holes, and so I just added some water to some of the chunks, and they filled in just fine because of the silicone mold, it was still kind of soft. You know what I'm saying? It was really soft even after a day or so and letting it sit out after I took it out of the mold. But, oh, this one doesn't count. He was just wonky to begin with. Can't believe I left him in here. But you can't really fix hot process soap. You can kind of fix it. One thing you could do, if you really hated the look of the bars, you could actually make a cold process runny, small batch, and drizzle it across to make it decorative. You could easily do that. But if you're trying to keep it natural, you would want to use some natural powders or clays or something for that coloring. You want a quick lather test? I really don't even have any soap. It's just the soap on my hands after I cut the bars. That is literally all that's on my hands. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that lather. Fragrance notes was Imani essential oil, lemon eucalyptus. And there you go. Those are the bars, simple as can be. I forgot a picture. I'm sorry. But I hope you had a good time. Thank you for dropping by. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.